Hey guys, a little good news for all you Republicans and conservatives out there. Trump's probably going to get his pick, his votes for the Supreme Court justice. We got enough Republicans that's going to vote for it. But the problem is when Nancy Pelosi tried to stop it like she said she's going to, I don't know if she can. She's not in the Senate, so we'll see.
Graham, we have votes to confirm Trump pick. AA. Senate Republicans have the votes to confirm a new Supreme Court justice before Election Day, according to Senator Lindsey Graham, RS.C. Graham, the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, made his comments on Monday during an interview with Fox News host Sean Hannity. The new justice would replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who died Friday. "We've got the votes to confirm Justice Ginsburg's replacement before the election," Graham said. "We're going to move forward in the committee. We're going to report the nomination out of the committee to the floor of the United States Senate so we can vote before the election. Now, that's the constitutional process." And he blasted Democrats, who have voiced opposition to pushing through a nominee for the High Court before the election. "It's pretty obvious that if they, Democrats, want an outcome, they'll just destroy anybody's life to keep the seats open," Graham said. "They said they tried to destroy Brett Kavanaugh so they could fill the seat. They were dumb enough to say that. I've seen this movie before. It's not going to work. It didn't work with Kavanaugh." And he added, "We've got the votes to confirm the justice on the floor of the Senate before the election, and that's what's coming." The New York Times noted the move to push through a nominee before Election Day was boosted after Republican Senators Chuck Grassley of Iowa and Cory Gardner of Colorado said they would support moving ahead with the nomination. Related stories. Ginsburg's deathbed wish.
So, I guess they're going to do it. They're going to go ahead and put the vote up because Trump's got enough. And this stuff with Ginsburg's deathbed wish that they don't nominate a new justice until after a new president picked. But she knows better than that. She knows it has to be filled because it'll be even. They need an odd man. They need an odd man out because you can't have even votes in there. That's not going to be. It'll never get taken care of. And she knew that. And this stuff that the Democrats are flowing out there about Ginsburg's deathbed wish, no replacement until new president. If Trump gets it, so she wants to wait till 2025. What the hell? She knows better than that. And I don't think that was her deathbed wish. I think this is just another scam by the Democrat Party. And it's a stupid one. Ain't nobody going to do that. They wouldn't do it if they had the pick. They go ahead and do it. They're dirty. So why not? Why can't the Republicans do it? And I don't know, but this deathbed wish thing is. I'll let you look at it. Collins, president elected November 3rd should. Yeah, she's dumb. She's a Republican rhino, and she is stupid.
Collins, president elected November 3rd should name Ginsburg's successor. Senator Susan Collins said on Saturday the U.S. Senate should not fill a vacancy on the Supreme Court until after the November 3rd presidential election, and the winner of that race should pick the nominee. Collins, who is in a tough re-election battle in Maine, said in a statement that in fairness to the American people, who will either be re-electing the president or selecting a new one, the decision on a lifetime appointment to the Supreme Court should be made by the president who is elected on November 3. Collins on Friday called the late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg one of the most prominent legal luminaries of our time. Ginsburg died Friday at her home in Washington. She was 87. Death opens the door for Republican President Donald Trump and the Senate to speed through a Supreme Court nomination. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell vowed to call for a vote on Trump's nominee, even though he blocked then-President Barack Obama's Supreme Court nomination in 2016 in an election year. Both Independent Senator Angus King and Democratic U.S. Representative Shelley Pingree of Maine say there should be no successor until after the election. McConnell should honor Justice Ginsburg's life and legacy by abiding by her final wish that this vacancy not be filled until the election has been decided, King said.
Oh shit.
Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a giant. A brilliant jurist, who spent her life making our country a fairer, more equitable place for all its citizens. Her unparalleled mind, her unbending backbone and her unfailing determination were formidable, making her not only one of the nation's foremost legal minds but also a cultural icon who inspired countless young Americans to fight for their beliefs, King said. Collins said she got to know Ginsburg when women serving in the Senate had dinner several times with Ginsburg and Justice Sandra Day O'Connor. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a trailblazer for women's rights, a fierce champion for equality and an extremely accomplished American who broke countless barriers in the field of law. Throughout her life, Justice Ginsburg surmounted discrimination and sexism through her brilliance, tenacity, and wit, becoming one of the most prominent legal luminaries of our time, Collins said. Collins, who's seeking a fifth term, is being challenged by Democrat Sarah Gideon, Speaker of the Maine House. Throughout her life, Justice Ginsburg fought for women's rights, reproductive rights, and a more just and fair society. Let us continue that fight in her memory and be inspired by her example for generations to come, Gideon said. Pingree called Ginsburg a towering pioneer and progressive icon. For nearly 30 years, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg served as a counterpoint on a Supreme Court long dominated by conservative jurists. She was always a reliable voice for the downtrodden and disenfranchised, and that's why her passing feels so devastating to so many Americans, Pingree said. Reuters contributed to this report.
There you got it, folks. This woman is freaking stupid. I don't know. I don't know why they have so much shit against Trump. They so much anger against Trump that they don't want him to do anything. Trump never did anything to these Democrats or Republicans. He's working for the people of the United States, and he's your president. He's doing this for you. He gave the country back to the American people. He brought jobs. He got more money, brought in manufacturers. And these Democrats are going crazy. They don't want America to grow. They want to do away with jobs in America. They want you dependent on them. But here's the thing. If everybody was dependent on the government, where in the hell are they going to get their money? Where they go? They just going to print it out of the blue and say, "Oh, well, here you go." That's not going to work. America will fall to pieces if that ever happened. Guys, it's going to get bad, I tell you.